everybody, my name is Tommy and welcome back to the Puppet Lab, and this room has been changed quite a bit. I've got lots of lights effects and I want to give you a grand tour of all the fantastic changes that's happened in the Five Nights at Freddy's theater. So let's check it out. And be sure to check out Puppets Guild. I'm wearing this shirt here and that'll be in the description below, or you can just click up there. And be sure to check out my Roblox channel, and as well as Puppet Master Academy if you want to be able to make puppets like me. I will teach you. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so starting off with these characters, so their eyes have actually been upgraded. They now have neon painted eyes, so they glow under black light, and of course they glow in the dark. On Bonnie, I added some Rockstar buttons on here that are magnetic, just because I think Bonnie looks really good with it on. So I'm actually really happy with Bonnie's new appearance, and Freddy is also going to be wearing these buttons as well, just because I just think he looks kind of dapper that way, I guess you could say. And the sun is no longer in the door, you see. So now I have the Five Nights at Freddy's movie poster on the door, and that neon sign I painted myself. And be sure to check out the artist that painted this. As his name is Chris Simonite, and this is me painted in the style of Cubo Weirdism, so I really like that. Of course, we still have the plaque there. Here's a puppet called Lenny here, completely black light responsive. I'll give you a bit of a light show in a moment. We have a star projection on the ceiling. You check that out there, and a little bit now is remote controlled like a television. So I'm just going to dig through like these 100,000 remote controls that I have here. That's the only downside that I have. I believe this one is, no, that's not, no, that's Pirate's Cove. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is a little bit. And now we can turn a little bit on. There. It's now remote controlled. We can change the light, the colors there. So that's a nice little upgrade there. And yeah, and then of course we have Foxy. I gave Foxy his lei back. I just really like the lei. And he is now standing on a stage. He was always on the floor, but this is actually a small pallet. And then I just kind of put down some fancy linoleum, which is actually blacklight responsive as well. And the parrot is now mounted onto his head, and I gave the parrot a makeover. I guess you call him Pickle. So now, I've actually used a design off a real bird, the green parakeet. So that is, and yeah, this of course, this is a puppet. Pineapple, pineapple. And what Five Nights at Freddy's puppet show is incomplete without Foxy saying, pineapple! Yeah, he's still doing that, and has much. Look how the eyes just glow. I really love how the eyes glow. And this is neon paint, and well, I'll give you a bit of a light show in a moment. And we have plush trap over here instead of the out of order sign that's been moved, and of course the backdrop. Take a look at the backdrop. It's all I tried to make it look more retro, nostalgic. So it's got a nice little string banner. This is actually a laser projection. I'll show you that in a moment. And the same as the backdrop here. And then this will be representing, you know, the sun in the background. But this is how I had it in the haunted town. And we have Chica. And look at the cupcake. Sprinkles and the candle are black. This is actually a completely blacklight responsive puppet. And as you can see, all the eyes have been upgraded. They look a lot nicer. They can still be removed. See, look at that. So I've upgraded the eyes, and they are magnetic, which you can learn at Puppet Master Academy on how I made magnetic eyes. So that's really handy. And we should really need to be looking at... So, Chica, of course, just got matches, so that hasn't changed. So I'm going to remove that since it is a fire hazard. Chica. Yeah, and then there's Glamrock Freddy, he's still there, and I got a little mirror there. So this is what I really wanted to show you here. So I'm going to show you all the... Oh, and I got twinkle lights on the top there. And let's just give this a wind. The music box is on the back of this puppet. It is a little bit fast, so that means you better keep it wound up, right? So that was in a haunted town. I wanted to make it look more like a theater, so I wanted it to have an exit there. This puppet has moving eyes. I guess you already know that. And then we have the neon sign. That's not moved. Tommy's Puppet Lab. I love that sign. So yeah, and I want to show you. So this frame here I built myself. It's made out of wood. So this light frame here I actually built myself out of wood. I'm going to turn this on so you can see it better. But there it is. It's all wood. And I have light strips, LED light strips on it. And I've got the laser projection mounted on the top. I'm going to show you all that right away here. So I'm going to just turn the neon sign off. And I'm going to show you that this actually you can change the light here. Look at that. That is eerie. I love how eerie the red lighting is. So we can use that in some of my videos when things get spooky. We have blue, which actually has a little bit of black lighting in it. Oh yeah, and of course this becomes the moon when you turn the lights off, and then you can just see the silhouette. I'm going to show you that in a moment. So yes, these are light changing, and they even have strobes. So just a warning, I'm going to have flashing lights coming at you. So just going to give you a heads. Oh, I love that. That is creepy. Just love that. This is what I like. It's got a little bit of yellow. This is kind of what you're used to, because I used to have old-fashioned Christmas lighting. Tried to make it look nostalgic, and it looked great in a haunted town. I'm going to show you a picture of that. Man, I just love these. Bonnie just really needs to have that. So he looks more like a rock star. So I kind of give him a rock star appearance. He's got freckles now. That was preference. My choice. Artist's choice. Okay. So yeah, we got changing lights. So I'm going to show you the other effects that are on here. So I've got, let's see. So yeah, we got flashing, that's flashing here. Though they're just kind of cycling through random effects here. And I can actually change the speed on how fast this thing blink. And yeah, that can really just, yeah, okay, that is, okay, oh boy, that was driving me crazy just a little bit there. And then, oh yeah, and here we have this smooth cycling, and then of course I can change the speed. Look at that. Yeah, there's seizure mode. Just there. That's pretty good there. And we have lots of strobe effects. Anyway, there are tons of effects on here, and we can even I can program my own effects on this remote. And that is the receiver down there. Pirate's Cove, because now it has its own light. So I'm going to just shut that off. Ooh, yeah. So I have black lights on right now. I love this cupcake. My mom loves the cupcake. There, take a look at that. Now we have the moon glowing. That's just fantastic. Okay, and then as you can see, we have the star projection on the ceiling that's coming from here. And this one also has multiple different effects too. So we can change the kind of color stars. There's even a moon on the ceiling. And the lights are off. Look at this. That's loving this. Alright. And to take a look at the floor here. That's all lasers. We have stars on the floor, and that's coming from this thing here, which is mounted onto. And this can actually be changed too. So let's take a look at the laser projections there. We got hearts. Oh, that's nice. It's really slick. I love this thing. It took 2 months for this thing to arrive, but I left it on the stars because that's kind of what Five Nights at Freddy's. See, look at that. Take a look at Lenny. Yes, the purple is actually black light responsive, but I'm going to leave it as that. We're going to check out Pirate's Cove now. Excuse me while I try to find the correct remote. I've got about 7 here. So Pirate's Cove now, I'm actually going to turn off this projection. Alright, and this is Pirate's Cove. It now has its own light. And it is color changing as well. But that's what I really wanted to do, is just illuminate his silhouette, Foxy's silhouette. That's red, and you can cycle through. It's not very bright. I want to get a brighter one, but this is looking good enough. And we have a little bit, which is now a remote activated one. So you can use that. So it's like a real television, and then it can change colors. Look at that. Why does this look familiar? There, that's the battery operated one. And it does have some strobe features. And there's Plushtrap on the wall there. Gotta keep him out of trouble. There he is. Isn't that terrifying? And again, one of my very favorite puppets. You'd be surprised. So Lefty's got new lights. Brighter now. And it is color changing. It has a lot of effects. So I'm just going to show you. There he is with the red. I like the red lighting. I'll just show you. That one's a really nice one that highlights the reds a lot better. And it's got amazing strobe lights. Again, I'm going to have flashing lights coming. Just a warning for you. Take a look at that. Now if you saw this in the dark, that is completely terrifying, and you have Lefty in my next haunted display. Okay, that's really crazy there. But I did warn you. We have strobe effects, and then he's got a lot of effects here. Yeah, so we can really have fun with Lefty's booth. He does have a smooth cycle. There we go. And I can change the speed there if it's going too fast. Alright, so I'm going to give you a tour of all the Five Nights at Freddy's puppets now. So this is Lenny. This is an original character. It's not blank, okay? Please stop calling it blank because it's not, okay? This is the base that I used to make my Five Nights at Freddy's puppets. And my fans actually named him Lenny. And I kind of like the name, so it's a very good name. And we got, okay, so there's a little bit here. Then there's Bon, of course. We gotta have Plushtrap. Plushtrap definitely makes the channel a lot more interesting. Then we have, I guess you call him Pickle, so we'll call him Pickle. It is a green parakeet parrot now. And this is Foxy. Of course, he's got his lei back on. He did back then, but I took it off for a while, but I actually like the lei. Oh, I want to show you this floor down here. There. That is completely blacklight responsive. This is actually the old floor. This is the flooring that used to be in my bedroom when I lived on the acreage. And one thing I've always noticed is how blacklight responsive it was. So I actually managed to have some left over, and that looks great. I didn't have enough for this stage here, which would have looked really good. But at least we have some in Pirate's Cove. So Foxy, y'all know who Bonnie is. Bonnie. This is Bonnie. And Freddy. Oh yeah, and I still gotta give Freddy his fish. We're gonna have to make a video on that. There's Chica with the cupcake. I got your matches. Oh, by the way, the eyes come out now. Super. Again, they are magnetic. I teach this stuff at the academy. Glamrock Freddy with a stomach hatch. I don't think you've noticed, but down here, that's supposed to be me. I figured maybe it's supposed to be like a kid, like kind of like me when I was a kid. So like a little child down there. I guess in a way I am a bit of a child at heart. There's Lefty. And there's Glitch Trap. Again, another one of my favorite puppets. Love this one. And here's Mangle. Look how big Mangle. How it stretches out. There's the puppet there, the famous puppet. We got the Paper Pals on there. So that's Buddy, Bonnie, Freddy. Here, Bunny, Buddy, Bonnie. I love that. Golden Freddy. I know he looks copper, but that's the lighting, okay? He looks copper, but trust me, he is gold. And he does convert into Fredbear. In this closet, and some of my original characters are up here, and we have Vanny Mask way up here. Let me just show you. I want to get some glow eyes on Vanny, and there's Toy Freddy down there, and this is where I have the clouds that used to be on there. And this is actually a little presentation right here. I'm going to show you the presentation board. Okay, so I just noticed something weird. This is the remote for my neon sign, but for some reason it affects Lefty's booth. When I push the power button, something happens. And I can even change... Whoa! Okay, that is weird, because this is supposed to be to turn on my neon sign. But it affects Lefty's booth. Now I'm going to show you the presentation board. So this is my charity guild. If you want to follow my charity work, there's a channel. Puppets Guild, please check that out. There's fun videos all about the puppets that you have here. And I tell about the feather logo. And this needs to be outdated. This is outdated. It needs to be updated. And this is when I received an award, a recognition from the Saskatchewan Arts Board, which is a really huge honor for me. And be sure to check out Puppet Master Academy as well. If you want to learn how to make puppets like me, there's the website there. Just go there. And I do have a website, Tommy'sPuppetLab.com. You want to see all the puppets. I even have games on there. If you want to play games online, and please check it out. I have games you can play on there. And there's some of my original characters. Not all of them, but there's some. Be sure to check out Chris Simonite. This is a hand-painted Cuba weirdism of me. I love it. Well, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed the tour, and I absolutely love all the changes that I made here. It's mostly just lighting and some rearranging, but I absolutely love the stage now. And I love that the sun is the daycare attendant is no longer in the door. So that's great. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And there will be new videos to come soon. I've got some ideas, and looking forward to that. And remember, please check out Puppet Guild. I really would love to reach 10,000 subscribers on there. If you like Choose Your Own Adventure, they're interactive videos. Okay? And they're mostly just about the puppets. I'm on some of them, but mostly just the puppets. You love your puppet friends and you love crossover videos. That's the place to go. Alright. Well, I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye. I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.